Hello everyone, how are we? Hope we're all well. So my name is Kira. Welcome to the final of Miss Glasgow 2024 and also the Miss Ayrshire 2024 final as well. We are sponsored by the Hotels of the Year Awards. So, as I've already said, my name is Kira and I'm here and my final act is Miss Glasgow 2022 to 2023 to present this year's contest. Unfortunately, Charlotte, who was Miss Ayrshire 2022-2023, couldn't make it tonight, so I will be doing both. So, we have got 4 rounds tonight, and the lovely finalists who are all competing to be the new title holders. The rounds will consist of casual wear, beach wear, mystery round, which obviously will be reviewed when the girls come out, and then evening wear. Alright. So, tonight's judges, who are sitting at the back here, try not to let my paper fall, because these lovely sashes are getting in the way. We have the new Miss Edinburgh 2024, Jessica Jackson. From our main sponsors, the Hotel of the Year Awards, Gary McLean, who isn't actually here tonight. He's sitting somewhere else, apparently, not in that seat that's there. We are also missing the former Miss Glasgow, Colette Rinaldi. And then from Dream Prize, Kirsty Grant. From Hella Boutique, Tracy Williamson, and also from Cam's Cabin, our charity partner, Liz McGuinness, who's sitting over in the corner, who you hear from later on. So, as my time in Miss Glasgow, I have absolutely loved the experience. When I competed, I was kind of like,
before you go on stage. I'm very nervous, but definitely very excited as well.
I'm really nervous, I can't lie, but I'm also really excited for this feeling, and it'll be a really good experience, that's the whole thing, so.
I'm really thrilled but also dead nervous, just wanting to do the first round to see how it feels. It's my first time.
I think I'm really nervous but I'm excited at the same time, because this is the first time I've done anything like this before.
I'm really excited, but I'm like a wee bit nervous, but I'm just going to deal with it. I'm really excited to get on the stage, but I'm quite nervous, but it's been really good meeting all the girls.
Just can't wait to go on. I'm ready, I'm pumped up, but I'm really excited.
I'm so excited, just ready to get out there now. Can't wait.
How are you?
Hi Kira, I'm good, thank you.
Good stuff. Have you ever taken part in anything like this before?
I have not previously taken part in anything like this before. However, I like to think that all the practicing in my bedroom as a child has led me up to this day. Everyone around me knows that I've been practicing my pageant walk very hard, especially my now downstairs neighbours.
Very nice, lucky then. And how old are you?
I am 23 and I work in a law firm in the Glasgow city centre.
Perfect. Take another wee walk for me. Next up, we've got Alana McGowan. Hello Alana, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Stuff. What is it you do?
Currently I'm a waitress, but I'm just waiting for some uni offers right now for occupational therapy.
And how do your family and friends feel about you making it to the final of Miss Glasgow?
Well, they're right in the front row, so clearly very supportive, and it's the whole row, might I add, so they're always here cheering me on.
Perfect. Take another wee walk. Next up is Amber Rustman. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
How are you feeling about tonight?
Bit nervous, excited though, excited. It's good for it to like actually be happening. It doesn't feel real.
How do your family and friends feel about you making it to the final of Miss Glasgow?
Really excited. I'm doing it for my mum. Like when she won her first pageant title when she was my age at 17. So
Love that. And what is it you actually do?
I'm currently a chef at One Devonshire Gardens at the moment, and I work Saturdays at restaurant Andrew Fairley up at Gleneagles.
Very fancy, well done, take a wee roll. Next up is Bobby Joe Gilmore. Bobby Joe, how are you?
I'm good.
Good stuff. What age are you?
I'm 18.
And what is it you do?
So I studied professional cookery at college and I hope to be a baker one day, and I also work at Flip Out.
Perfect. Take a wee walk for me. Next up is Emma Cleland.
Shamelessly display my state of mind. You walk right past me, pretending like you don't see what's yours for the taking tonight.
Hi Heidi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Sorry, it's Emma. It's not Heidi's name. Excuse me. How do your family and friends feel about you making it to the final, Miss Glasgow?
They're all really excited. I think my mum is more nervous than me. Yeah.
Give us a little cheer! And what is it you do?
So I'm a makeup artist, a lash tech, and I also work part-time in Morrison's.
Not many talents. Do you know, I was actually admiring your lashy mind and I was like, no, I've done some lashes. That's fine, I'll get your number at the end. Take another wee walk for me.
If you walk right past me, one more time like you don't see what's yours.
Next up is Heidi Carroll.
Baby, I'll show you mine. Show me your soul. Can't you see it's way past time? I'm as physical I have to be. Before we get it, baby. Show me your soul.
Hi Heidi, how are you?
I'm great, thank.
How are you feeling?
Nervous but excited.
Once this is done, you'll be fine. Save that. You'll be running back on later. How do your family and friends feel about you making it to the final, Miss Glasgow?
I think they're all very proud of me. Not all of them were able to come today, but everyone that is here very excited and very proud.
And what is it you do?
I'm a business student in college, but I'm aspiring to be an accountant or I play swim on Sunday.
Perfect.
It's way past time, it's way past time.
Next up is Mabel Ann.
You beat it up before you get it, baby. Show me your soul. Baby,
Mabel, how are you?
I'm good.
Good stuff. What age are you?
I'm 26 years of age.
And what is it you do?
I'm a consulting psychologist from India and currently I'm pursuing my second master's degree in clinical health psychology.
Wow. I'm just like, here I am working for him. Next up we've got Sarah Stewart. Hi Sarah, how are you?
I'm alright, how are you?
Good, thank you. If you're nervous tonight, you okay? You don't look it. Trust me, you're a natural. What do your family and friends think about you taking part tonight?
Being very supportive actually. I'm trying to go somewhere.
There's a little shout, there they are. And what is it you do?
I'm a server at Glasgow Airport.
Wow. Probably checked many people in here. No? Don't know. Served them drinks? Is it served them drinks or checks in? Oh, a few vodkas for them. No worries. Take another.
what's yours for the taking tonight? Baby, I'll show you mine. Show me.
And for Ayrshire, we have Sophie McTurk.
Before we get it, baby. Show me your soul. And honey, I'll show you mine.
Hi Sophie, how are you? your family and friends think about you making it to the final, Miss Ayrshire?
They're really supportive. Not many are here tonight, but well, that's so exciting.
What age are you? Just a wee thing, I'm going to invite Murray onto the stage just now.
Now, you've said that not a lot of your friends and family are here to support you. There's also not a lot of other contestants that have shown up to take part in Miss Ayrshire. So, in a very special announcement, congratulations. You are going to be the next Miss Ayrshire. Now what we're going to do is, obviously Sophie's prepared for all the rounds, so we're going to save the crowning until the end and let her enjoy the pageant experience of coming out and showing off all her outfits for the rest of the round. But ladies and gentlemen,
what would your ideal destination be for your holiday?
Okay. So I'm privileged to have been on multiple abroad holidays in my life. However, if I did have to say an ideal holiday, I would love in the near future to visit Greece. My lovely partner is from Greece and I've spent time learning the language and trying to understand his background. However, I feel if I went there, I would get a true understanding of his heritage. So I hope to visit there soon.
Very nice. If you were stranded on a desert island, what 2 things would you have with you?
So, I've thought long and hard about this. However, I would like to take with me an international runway airport with plane, and then also my best friend Lee. So my best friend Lee, she's not a pilot. I just think it would be quite funny to see if she could fly the planes, and if not, we've ended up with a free, hot desert holiday.
So win-win then. Taking on a wee walk. Next up is Alana McGowan. What was your dream holiday destination?
Well, actually, I had the privilege of staying in Australia for 6 years, so I would love to go back there and just experience it all over again.
Now I'm going to ask what's the best holiday you've ever been on, but I feel like you might have answered that, but what's the best holiday you've ever been on?
Definitely Australia. Having my childhood there was just unreal. Such a good experience.
I'll ask you then, since you've quickly skipped data. If you're stranded on a desert island, what 2 things would you have with you?
I think I'd need to bring my wardrobe. I need outfit changes. I can't wear the same thing all the time. No, thank you. And then something to listen to music with. I love to dance, so maybe that can keep myself occupied.
Perfect, thank you. Next up is Amber Rissman. What is your best holiday you've ever been on?
So, best holiday I've ever been on was when I went to Mexico 2 years ago, and I met my best friend in Mexico, and I see her basically every day now, which is the most surreal thing ever, but it was amazing.
Lovely. And your dream holiday destination?
I would love to visit Japan. I think the culture is just so different to what we have here, and I'm a big foodie, so it would be so cool just to have a totally different cuisine there as well.
Not so sure about the scorpion and stuff, but yeah, taking a run.
So keep on dancing, baby. Baby.
up is Bobby Joe Gilmore. Hello, lovely little twirl there. What is your dream holiday destination?
So I would love to go to Paris because I studied higher French and I'd love to put my skills to use, and I really love the culture.
Very nice. If you're stranded on a desert island, what two things would you have with you?
I would probably bring my phone and my cat because I can't live without her.
Very nice. I'm a cat person myself. Take another wee walk. Next up is Emma Cleland. What's the best holiday you've ever been on?
Oh, that's a hard one. Probably Cancun, Mexico. We all went there and just experiencing it was absolutely amazing.
And if you were stranded on a desert island, what two things would you take with you?
Definitely my hairbrush because I wake up looking like a lion in the morning. And cheesy pasta. I could like that.
Cheesy pasta, I love that. Perfect. Thanks so much for taking another.
Don't let them get the best of you when you are under the weather, getting caught in the storm. Do you remember?
Next up is Heidi Campbell.
If we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby.
What is your dream holiday destination?
I think my dream holiday destination would probably be either Sydney or Perth because I've got lots of family there that I haven't met and some that I have met, so I think that'd probably be a really good place to go.
Very nice. What's your best holiday you've ever been on?
I think the best holiday I've ever been on is probably when I was about 5 or 6 and I went to a pirate themed hotel in Lanzarote, and they kind of did, there was actors coming out as pirates and then they were pulling people off their sun loungers and making them walk the plank, so it was really good.
No rest there then. Thank you. Take another wee walk.
That's how the little things get you. Paralyzed in every pore. Oh, you feel it taking over you.
Next up we've got Mabel Ann.
Your core. The lies are getting overused. When you are under the weather, getting caught in the storm. Do you remember? I told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold.
What's your ideal holiday?
My ideal holiday is going out with my best friend to places as we always do because we love traveling, and it would be when we, take a nature's trail, explore beautiful forest, waterfalls, and at the end of the day, walk during sunset with her, hold her hand through the beach barefoot, talk about life, poetry and philosophy.
Love that. And if you were stranded on a desert island, what two things would you take with you?
I would take two things. I would take a water purifier for fresh and clean drinking water. Secondly, and the most important thing, because I'm a people's person, I would find myself to be really discouraged and low if I were alone on an island. And I would need a lot of faith and uplifting to keep me going. So I'd carry my Bible, which will keep me encouraged and going.
Love that. Thank you so much, Mabel. Take Sarah Stewart.
I told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby.
What is your ideal holiday destination?
I think my ideal holiday destination would have to be Spain and Salou, because it reminds me of when I was little, when I used to go on holidays with family. I haven't been since I was about 12, but with my parents it was honestly amazing, so I would do that again just to feel the memories again.
Lovely. And if you're stranded on a desert island, what two things would you take with you?
It would have to be my best friend and food.
Both good choices. Good, thank you so much. Take another wee walk.
Get the best of you when you are under the weather, getting caught in the storm. Do you remember?
Sophie McTurk. What is your dream holiday destination?
My dream holiday destination would probably be Australia. Lots of sun, and I've got loads of family that stay there, so it'd be nice to like go visit them. And they've got pools out their back door, which who would want that?
That's true. And last one, the most probably favourite question I like to ask people. If you're stranded on a desert island, what 2 things would you take with you?
Well, I would definitely have to take my toothbrush because that you just have to take your toothbrush. And then with that, toothpaste, so that I don't have smelly breath.
2 and 2 go together, very well done. Take another wee walk, please, Sophie.
So first and second round done, how are they feeling so far?
Yeah, really good. All of the girls have done an incredible job coming out so far in the first 2 rounds.
Perfect, perfect. Who are you rooting for so far?
It's hard to say, but maybe Heidi.
Perfect, perfect. So again, first and second round done, how are you feeling so far?
I'm absolutely loving this, yeah. First year doing this, so yeah, I've loved watching all the different outfits and all the personalities. They're absolutely wonderful women.
Beautiful, beautiful. So who are you rooting for so far?
Well, at the moment I would say Amber at the moment, yeah.
Nice one, nice. Aye, so first and second round done so far, how are you feeling?
How am I feeling? I'm feeling great. Yeah, it's going well so far. I think the girls are doing well. You know, it must be pretty tough for just to walk out in front of everybody, so they're doing well. Yep.
Brilliant, brilliant. Who are you rooting for now?
I've not quite made up my mind. There's 2 or 3. Yeah, it's too early to tell.
Love it. No worries, thank you. So first and second round done so far. How do you think it's going?
Yeah, it's going great. The girls have done really well. It takes a lot of guts to get out there, so it's doing good.
Perfect, perfect. So have you got anyone you're rooting for so far?
There's a couple, but just a wee bit too early.
Dramatic and exaggerated as you want, or as minimalistic as you want, it's totally up to yourselves. So yeah, that's why I chose that colour. And then for Miss Ayrshire, it is for who inspires you. Okay, so the first girl out is Abigail Murray.
Action, what we can be, life with no distractions, we'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow, we can't miss out.
Loving the shoes, love them, it's like they said they're on a toe walk. So tell us a bit about your outfit, Abigail.
So tonight I'm wearing full orange in representation of Callum's Cabin. I was inspired to hear the way that Kira speaks about her work for this charity, and I would encourage everybody in the audience to go home and have a little look into Callum's Cabin and the work that they do. I myself looked into it and was astounded by the work. So if everyone can go home and do that, really.
And do you have any ideas on how we could raise funds and awareness for Callum's Cabin?
Thank you. Absolutely, I love the sound of Callum's Cabin. Strictly Come Dancing sounds fantastic. I also like the sound of the Three Peaks, but more than that, I would be honoured to be mentored by Liz and Kira towards achieving their charity goals and also charity goals for myself.
Perfect, thank you so much, Abigail. Next up is Alana McGowan. Alana, tell us a bit about your outfit.
Well, I just went very simplistic with the dress in orange because I think the colour symbolises joy. And I really like the fact that Callum's Cabin helps create joyful memories for families.
Love that. And do you have any ideas on how we raise awareness and funds for Callum's Cabin?
Yeah, definitely. I think social media is such a good thing for that, and definitely promoting events, doing what you did. I'd love to follow in your footsteps. I actually participated in Strictly All Ability, so doing something like that again would be such a good opportunity.
Very nice, thank you so much. Taking over. Next up is Amber Rissman.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world at night.
Tell us about your outfit.
So the colour is obviously representing the amazing charity Callum's Cabin. I also love the colour orange. I think it kind of represents me as a person. Got my buckle. Just it's a very bubbly colour, and yeah. I also got it for my Christmas for my mom. So thanks, mom.
Very nice. And do you have any ideas on how you raise funds and awareness for Callum's Cabin?
Yeah, so I am a chef and I have worked with some amazing chefs in amazing places, and I'd love to do a massive charity dinner at, I've not planned a hotel or anything like that yet, but I'd love to come up with a big menu and work in the kitchens and have a big event like that to raise money. And the charity also means a lot to me. My dad grew up in Rothesay, so it was always kind of, I always knew of the charity, so I'd like to do a few events in Rothesay as well.
Very nice, thank you. Take care.
Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche, we're on the run. This is
next up is Bobby Joe Gilmore.
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow, we can't miss now. I'm done living life with the lights up, died with my own doubts.
Hello, tell us a bit about your outfit.
So my outfit is an orange strapless dress with a cape, and it's leopard print and the colour orange to represent Callum's Cabin.
Very nice, thank you. And do you have any ideas on how you would raise funds and awareness for Callum's Cabin?
So I really like baking, so I think that I'd like to maybe do an afternoon tea or a bake sale, but I also really love the idea of a masquerade ball with the theme orange.
Fantastic. Make sure you invite me. Just next up is Emma Berry. Tell us a bit about your outfit.
So this is just kind of like a flowy summer dress. I'm like a really summer person, so I just kind of thought it matches my personality as well as the theme.
Very nice, it's lovely. And do you have any ideas on how you would raise funds and awareness for Callum's Cabin?
I like trying like loads of new things, like anything new just sounds so fun to me. So I just kind of want to try loads of new things and like raise money for charity as I do it. So I'm doing experience as well with new things.
Perfect, that's what it's all about. Taking a little walk from you.
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow, we can't miss out.
Next up is Heidi Campbell.
I'm done living life with the lights out, died with my own doubts. Be free with me.
Hello, tell us a bit about your outfit.
So obviously my outfit's orange to represent Callum's Cabin, but I think as well it kind of symbolises me. I like being very glam and all dressed up, so I think this is probably a good outfit for me.
Very nice. And do you have any ideas on how you raise funds and awareness for Callum's Cabin?
I think with you and Liz as my mentors, obviously you can give me great ideas, but I do like the idea of obviously doing the kilt walk, but I've obviously thought of doing maybe things like skydiving, bungee jumping, and even Tough Mudder as well, so I think that's really good.
Very nice, very nice. Thank you, Heidi. Take a really good walk.
cliche. We're on the run. This is what we waited for.
Next up is Mabel Ann.
Somehow we can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights up, done with my own doubts. Be free.
Hello, Mabel Ann. You look lovely. Just like this. And I'll just ask, can you tell us a bit about your outfit?
Yes, my outfit is inspired by this image by Christian Noss, who's a UBC professor in Canada. He basically found out microscopic images of cancer cells, and this is one of them. This is a picture of an injured brain due to cancer, and tiny spots on them represent the growing cancer neurons and how it is in a stage where cancer is about to spread and the damage is about to increase. And I was really inspired by it, having 3 close of my family friends suffer from cancer themselves. And I think it's more than just the clothes. Orange is a color of optimism, it's a color of upliftment. It's about celebrating life, celebrating your lived experiences, because that's what makes life worth it. And I stand here today as a symbol of resilience and strength to all those who battle cancer.
And can you tell and can you tell us how you would have any ideas that you've got to raise funds and awareness for Callum's Cabin?
I have so many ideas because this is very close to my heart. I believe that we should reach out to our local community and also to universities. So setting up a society in universities can really help spread awareness among youngsters at a very early age, telling them about the importance of physical health, self-care. At the same time, I believe I'm also a research scholar, so music I believe has healing powers, and it can help you feel happier, which can improve your well-being. So I would consider organizing an international music festival where different choirs come in. I mean, being a choir member for 14 years myself and having had my own choir where I was the choir mistress, I think this would be one way to go about it.
Amazing. Thank you so much. People taking on a vote from. Next up is Sarah Stewart.
Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run. This is what we want.
Tell us all about your outfit.
So when I found out that orange was going to be the most winning colour, I was really excited because last year my nan was passed away with cancer. It was really sudden, but when I was shopping for orange outfits, I seen this and I just thought it was really inspiring, and I wanted to share this moment with my nan as well, even though she's not here to do it, but with Callum's Cabin as well. I just think that it was possible to do it, and she was really proud of me as well.
I'm sure she will be. And do you have any ideas on how you would raise funds and awareness for Callum's Cabin?
I just know that I would go to any ends to do it, except from water and the dark. That's not the experience, so that's probably that.
Yes, thank you so much. Taking over the box out of that. And from Ayrshire, we've got Sophie McTurk. Sophie. So tell me what woman inspired you on this outfit today?
It was Paige Louise, or she might more commonly be known as P. Louise, and she is a brand owner. She's an entrepreneur. She's 30 years old, and she's from Manchester, and she built her multi-millionaire brand, P. Louise, from the ground up. She lived in a council estate, and with the help of her nan, she got a loan to to start our makeup business, and it's all cruelty-free products. The products are amazing. I've actually used some of them tonight, and I just think she's really inspirational. She gives back quite a lot as well to like other influencers, smaller makeup brands, and I just think she's very inspirational as a businesswoman.
She sounds it. And do you have any ideas on how you'd raise any funds and awareness for Callum's Cabin?
Yeah, so actually I'm a sports coach. Well, I'm studying that at college, and I'm training to hopefully be a PT soon. So I would really like to maybe run a few sessions for kids and things, and hopefully use the money from that to put towards Callum's Cabin. Also other sporty things like the Strictly Callum's Cabin. That sounds amazing, I would love to do that. Or even just like the High Rocks in Glasgow that's just took place, to do that next year and get sponsored to do it, that would be amazing.
Amazing. I'll be there cheering you on, not taking part. Take another wee walk.
Somehow we get missed out. I'm done living life with the lights up, done with my own doubts.
Next we're going to have Liz come up and speak from Callum's Cabin, and she's going to just talk a bit about Callum's Cabin and also about her own experiences. So I'll pass over to Liz.
Does she not think this figure is good enough? Well, first of all, I want to thank Kira. It's been an absolute pleasure working with her and with the other three misses as well. We like to give it a lot back, but we expect a lot. I'm going to tell you a wee bit about it and why I decided that I would be a volunteer and help, because I think that's very important that you know why. First of all, when I attended Callum's Cabin, Liz, one of my best friends up here, conned me into helping in the nicest possible way. 2 or 3 glasses of wine and I was up for anything, right? I said, yeah, no bother. So Callum was a twin. At the age of 12, he died of cancer. Now, the daughter of the parents is a living memory every single day about that they lost their son. Right? Callum's thoughts were he wanted kids to have a good time. What they can do is it's not just the kid with cancer. A whole family gets to go to that cabin. I was very impressed by you girls saying that you had done a wee bit of looking into it. And the whole family gets to go free of charge for a whole week. So you're not with cancer some extra special treatment because you've not got them for all that long. But they're all getting to go because there's other kids deserve it. This is their brothers and their sisters. So when Liz had coerced me into it, I decided okay, and the reason I did do that was it's a case of in 2019 I had bowel cancer. When I was on the table getting a stoma bag, right, I took a stroke on the table at the very same time. I was only retired from my work for 1 month. 1 month. With a place over in Tenerife, I was going to be doing this and the next thing. Instead of that, I wasn't. And then 2 months later, I took breast cancer. So being Scottish, I thought, bring it on. Anything else? Any other disease out there that I've not had? So I decided, I looked at myself and I didn't feel sorry for myself. And I thought, if that was my child, I would rather have cancer rather than my child. So thank you so much. And I thought every single one of you girls were absolutely beautiful. We've got a wee table up here where Liz has. We've got little guardian angels. My husband's a businessman. I even had him help make these angels. We had beads all over my whole house. Honestly, I was picking them up for weeks. We were going to make 1,000. We ended up making 11,000. Last year we raised about £150,000, and Liz, who's sitting up at the back, first time ever, had a Strictly, and she made £44,000. And she was only, I said, you better make 60,000 this year, because I'm very greedy. I want to say thank you very much. I hope that you are as half as good as Kyra, because she was just incredible, and I think as well the Grace has done the most wonderful job. And we thank Murray from the bottom of our hearts that we are his chosen charity yet again, because we really need that money. So thanks ever so much. Have an absolute great night, and girls, you are all winners as far as I'm concerned. Thanks.
To a place where we don't.
Absolutely loving the competition so far. The atmosphere here is fantastic, and I'm so excited to be part of this.
Honestly, it's so good. All the girls are so lovely. We're all cheering each other on from the sidelines. It's been such a great opportunity. I am loving it.
Yeah, it's really nervy, but I can't wait to go back on for the last round. I think I was mumbling a wee bit, but honestly it's great cause, and I'm just so happy to be here. Thank you.
I think it went really well actually. I wasn't expecting for it to go so well. I was very nervous and I thought I was going to trip up, but I didn't, and it all went quite smoothly and I didn't mess up any of my questions. They went really well. At first I was really nervous, and then the minute you get out there it just goes so easy. It's so fun the minute you get out there.
I think I've obviously been really nervous, but I think I've been speaking perfectly, answering all my questions right, so it's calmed me down a lot.
Round one, I was really nervous, I was dead nervous, I didn't think I could do it. But when I walked on stage, it was natural. It felt like I was liberated from all the inhibitions, all the insecurities. Round two, well, that was the first time ever that I wore a bikini. So for me, it was breaking a lot of shackles, coming out of my comfort zone completely and doing something I never even imagined I'd do. And I'm really glad that it's an honour, in fact, to be a part of such charitable event. Thank you.
So if I'm being honest, I was really nervous to go through with round one. First when I got through round one, but then I realised everyone else will be nervous as well. It's not just going to be me, but win or lose, I went through this experience and I'm going through, and it's just absolutely amazing to meet everyone as well. I'm just really excited about the next round as well, when I would have just again.
Yeah, I think all of them went really well. Round three, got a bit nervous with my words, started stumbling over them, but apart from that, I feel like everything went really well, and I'm really excited for round four.
Abigail, have you enjoyed your Miss Glasgow experience?
Thank you. I've loved my Miss Glasgow experience. I believe it's been so great because I've truly immersed myself in every stage of it. I've taken part in the finals photo shoot, I've got involved with the group chat organised by Kira, and I've made so many friends in the opportunity.
Perfect. And what has been the best moment for you so far?
Thank you. Truly the best moment for me was during the finalist photo shoot down at MCS Yamaha. I was there and I showed the staff a baby photo of myself on the back of my dad's trials bike, and the lovely staff there were able to recreate that image for me, which was truly just a circle moment for myself, and my parents absolutely loved it as well. And that's just a moment and an opportunity that never would have came about had it not been for Miss Glasgow.
And if you win tonight, what will you bring to your year as Miss Glasgow?
So I am a hard worker at my core, and if I was to win Miss Glasgow, my approach would be no different. I would love, first of all, to put a big push on social media. I think it's incredibly strong, and it's how I found out about the competition, so I think we could get many, many more recruits and exposure because of that. I would also like to unite Miss Edinburgh, Miss Glasgow and Miss Ayrshire together in collaboration so that we can get an even further reach. This will benefit us in terms of more candidates, it will benefit our sponsors and also benefit our charity partner as well.
Perfect, thank you so much. Take your final walk. Next up we have Alana Gilman. so far for you?
Honestly, backstage with all the girls, we're all just cheering each other on and we're all like, do you have this, do you have that, quick help me with my dress. Like, it's just so nice seeing girls support girls on events like this. It's been so lovely.
Perfect. And I take it from that we can see you've enjoyed your experience.
Definitely, it has been so much fun. I've loved every single second.
Perfect. And if you were to win tonight, what would you bring to your year as Miss Glasgow?
Definitely challenge myself in so many things and definitely encourage other young girls, whatever age you are actually, to do something like this. It's been so good for my confidence, honestly, and I would recommend it to everyone. Definitely learning about different charities has been great and I would love to be a part of that.
Perfect, thank you. Take your final one. Next up is Amber Wrestling. Have you enjoyed your Miss Glasgow experience?
Absolutely loved it. I wanted to be here and it's so amazing to meet so many amazing girls my age as well who it's just lifelong friendships that I've made here. It's honestly so lovely.
And what has been your best moment so far?
Probably the whole backstage atmosphere. It's been so chaotic but it's lovely. And I really enjoyed the photo shoot as well. It was a great chance to meet everybody beforehand as well, so it was less nervy going in knowing that I knew a few people and it was great.
Perfect. And if you were to win this year, what would you bring as the new Miss Glasgow?
Winning Miss Glasgow would just be a dream come true. A pageant like this has always been a dream of mine from a young girl, watching my mum as a young girl, and I've always just wanted to be just like my mum. So to win this pageant would mean a lot, and I'd do as much as I can. I've got a bungee jump booked as well, which I'm going to do when I'm raising money for Callum's Cabin. I've got so many more fundraising ideas I'd love to bring to the table. So.
Thank you. Perfect. Take your final vote. Next up we have Bobby Jo Gilmore. Have you enjoyed your experience so far?
Yeah, it's been so much fun.
What's been the highlight for you?
Personally, I really loved the orange round. I think it was a good chance for the girls to show their personalities through their outfits, and it was so much fun. I love my outfit.
And if you were to win this year, what would you bring to your year as Miss Glasgow?
If I were lucky enough to win Miss Glasgow, not only would it be a huge confidence boost, it would push me out my comfort zone. I would get to work really closely with Callum's Cabin charity, and I would hope to get to do more volunteering and community work, as that's something I really want to do as well.
Perfect, thank you so much, Bobby Jo. Take your final walk. Next up is Emma Cleland. Have you enjoyed your Miss Glasgow experience?
Yeah, it's been amazing. It's really pushed me out of my comfort zone today.
And what's been the highlight so far?
Seeing the first round, when I was standing behind that curtain, I was literally after having a meltdown in my brain, and then the minute you walk out, it's just like pure adrenaline, and it's so exciting. That's definitely the best moment.
Perfect. And if you were to win this year, what would you bring to your year as Miss Glasgow?
I'm a really caring and ambitious person. I feel like I've had a lot of lessons in life, but I'm just getting to that age where I just want to start giving forward as well.
Love that. Perfect, thank you so much. Take your final walk. Next up, we've got Heidi Campbell. Have you enjoyed your Miss Glasgow experience?
I have really enjoyed it, yeah. I think the sisterhood have obviously created, even in just the changing rooms. I think I've met so many lifelong friends here, and it's honestly, I'm so honoured to be here.
What's been your highlight?
My highlight was probably when I did the photo shoot with Grant and obviously meeting everybody for the first time. And probably when I was at Miss Edinburgh and I got to know Liz and her story and how she was obviously a really big part of Callum's cabin, and I was really touched.
And if you were to win this year, what would you bring to you here as Miss Glasgow?
I think, well, I'm obviously very young, I'm the youngest out of everybody doing it, but I think I would be a very good inspiration to young girls that aren't as confident as me, because I would say I'm quite mature for my age, but I would obviously have had, as I've said in my orange round, I've had lots of ideas for my fundraising as well, and I think honestly it would be an absolute honour to be Miss Glasgow, because I've had troubles with mental health over the past few years, and I think I couldn't obviously believe that I'm standing here today as strong as ever, but it would be an absolute honour to work with Cam's Cabin and Liz and you, Kira, as my mentor.
Thank you so much. Take your final walk, Heidi. Next up is Mabel Ann. Have you enjoyed your experience at Miss Glasgow?
It's been an incredible journey.
And what's been the highlight so far?
So the highlight would be the very first step I took, because behind that was you, Kira, because until last week I was about to back out. You and Murray really encouraged me. At the same time, before I walked in, girls, like there were 5 voices coming, you look so good, you're so good, you're going to be great. I think that really gave me the courage to walk up, and that first step that I took to walk down the aisle is something I'll always remember.
And if you were to win this year, what would you bring to your year as Miss Glasgow?
So this is very close to my heart, because I have done extensive work with children. I have been a grief and trauma counsellor. I've worked with children whose parents have had cancer, and currently my partner is in a very critical stage of cancer in India. And throughout all of this, all I could think was, I firsthand know what it's like to just be constantly talking about hospital visits, treatment, side effects, and what else, and how uncertain the future is. As adults, there's so much anxiety and depression around it that I can only imagine what it's like for children. So I believe that every child has a right to having a childhood that is full of peace, security, and giving them opportunities to thrive. So I believe in changing childhoods, and therefore taking this to a national level by finding more sponsors and educating more people, spreading more awareness so that we can help more families.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Mabel. Take your final. Next up, we've got Sarah Stewart. Have you enjoyed your experience of Miss Glasgow?
Absolutely amazing, and it's brought up my confidence really a lot when it comes to it.
And what's been your highlight so far?
I honestly think it's meeting the girls and getting the support, and just realising that it wasn't just me who was a little bit nervous about that. We're going through it, I've actually experienced this, because I wasn't 100% sure, but I was like, you know what, it's one experience, you don't know if you're going to get it again, and absolutely incredible.
Perfect. And if you were to win this year, what would you bring to your year as Miss Glasgow?
bring really good positive thoughts for everyone, and for the girls who are going to join Miss Glasgow next year, I really want to know that no matter what, because I used to get bullied when I was younger, and 5 years ago, even 2 years ago, I never would see myself doing this, upstage, actually doing this. I would be like, no way, but me actually doing this, realising whoever you are, no matter where you're from, whoever she is, she can do anything with her ability. It doesn't matter who you are, it's just you've got to believe in yourself, because if you don't, you're never going to get there, but as long as you do, you'll always be amazing.
Perfect, thank you so much, Sarah. Take your final walk. And for Ayrshire, we have Sophia Victor. Have you enjoyed your Miss Ayrshire experience?
Oh, I've absolutely loved every single minute of it. Last night I didn't even know if I was going to be able to make it here. I was like, I'm so underprepared, all the girls are going to be amazing. And I thought, do you know what, you've got nothing to lose, let's just go for it. And I'm so glad I did.
Perfect. And if you were to win Miss Ayrshire, what would you bring to the year?
I would hope to bring lots of money in for charity, of course, because that's what this is all about. I'm really excited to hopefully work closely with Callum's Cabin. I've worked closely with the charity before, and it was honestly just the most amazing, rewarding experience. So I would love to be able to do that again, and just honestly it's been amazing, so I would really hope to win.
Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. Take your final walk, Sophie. That is all the evening we're done. Basically, what we're supposed to do now is, girls, can I ask you all to come backstage, please? I just looked out there and I was like, oh, they'll stand there. We're just going to bring all the girls back on stage, just for one little final period, to show their lovely dresses off. And then after that, we will take a 10-minute break before we announce the winner. On our stunning stage, MCS Motorbikes and Haley Boutique. To all the team at Callum's Cabin, we're looking forward to obviously helping you raise more money and working obviously alongside of you, and obviously to Grant, our lovely photographer as well, and to our judges. Thank you so much for sitting here and listening, everyone. Just a thank you to every single one of you, obviously for coming along tonight and supporting the girls, and obviously to the girls for actually taking part. I know firsthand how hard it is, how nerve-wracking it is to come up and stand up here, and you honestly should be really proud of yourselves, because I am. This contest would be nothing without any of yous, any of the girls, so just a massive, massive thank you to every single one of yous. Obviously, there can only be one Miss Glasgow, so I'd like to bring up the Glasgow finalists. So obviously we do know that we have our winner for our Miss Ayrshire. So I'd like to welcome to the stage the new Miss Ayrshire 2024. So, the moment we're all been waiting for, Miss Glasgow 2024. I have an envelope here and I'm just going to open that for us. I'll try to get money to the backstage in the group. So, your winner of Miss Glasgow 2024 is it's Amber.
So, Miss Glasgow, you're now the 2024 winner. How does it feel to be called Miss Glasgow?
Doesn't feel real. Like when they shouted my name and they're like Amber, and I was like me Amber. It doesn't. I've not quite comprehended it yet, but I'm so grateful and can't wait for the year to come. Honestly.
Brilliant, brilliant. So obviously from the start to the finish, talk us through the emotions and the good times, the highs.
Yeah, well, I knew a few people coming in, and it was just great to see them again, along with a few new faces, and it was great to see everybody as excited as I am. And then through the backstage process, and for the first time being backstage, and you're like, okay, gotta do this, and then it just kind of came more into the swing of things, and you're like, yeah, can't wait to go on next. And I'm here now. It's crazy. It doesn't.
Yeah. Perfect. So obviously now Miss Glasgow, do you have any future plans at all?
Yes, I've got a few. I've got a bungee jump booked and I plan to raise money for Callum's Cabin while doing that. I also would love to do a big dinner. I'm a chef. I'd love to plan a menu, get a lot of like famous chefs involved, try to get very Scottish based to raise money for Callum's Cabin as well. Just a few things in the works, but more things to come.
Perfect. Well, congratulations on becoming Miss Glasgow 2024. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
So, Miss Ayrshire 2024, how does it feel to have that title?
Absolutely amazing. Never in a million years did I ever think that I would be able to win, like be a finalist, let alone win Miss Ayrshire. So I'm just so excited. I feel like I'm living out like my childhood fantasy and like just I feel like a princess.
Perfect, honestly. From obviously the start to now you winning the whole thing, talk us about the good times, the bad times, the highs.
Yeah, so it was actually last night I was really, I felt unprepared. I was having a mental breakdown. I was like, I can't go. And then this morning I woke up and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. I was like, meet all the girls, hope that everything goes well. I was like, what have I got to lose? And coming here and meeting all the girls backstage, and everyone was so just like encouraging of each other. It was such like a nice like girl supporting girls environment, and then stepping out on the actual stage was, it was like an adrenaline rush that I've never felt before. It was honestly just, I've loved every single minute of it, and then being crowned the winner was unreal. It's definitely a top moment of my life.
Perfect. Do you have any future plans now that you've been crowned that title?
Yeah, so obviously now being Miss Ayrshire, I really hope to raise lots of money for charity, especially Callum's Cabin, and do lots of fundraising events. I'm also really excited to work with Miss Glasgow and Miss Edinburgh, and maybe potentially take part in another pageant further down the line. But yeah.
That sounds great. Well, listen, congratulations. We'll let you go and celebrate your Miss Ayrshire 2024. So congratulations.
Okay, thank you so much.
I'm Mabel.
Amber.
Emma. Alana. Bobby Jo.
Sarah. Sophie.
Heidi.
Abigail.
Kira.
Miss Glasgow 2024.